In this session, we're focusing on a dedicated arm day. I'm trying to keep the focus simple. 2 bicep exercises, 2 tricep exercises, and a few reverse curls. This routine is pretty simple, and it allows me to specialize in overloading my arms, as I often find that if I chuck arms on a pull day or a push day, I just don't have the energy, and it's very hard to progress. I found integrating preacher curls has been quite beneficial, and I think over the next year or so I'll probably aim to just progress simply. Same weight, up the reps get too high, jump to the next weight. And the same is true for pretty much all my exercises. But I'm interested to see what happens after a year or so of progression. My arms have probably been a genetic strong point, and I've kind of trained them in a very, I guess, fluff orientated way. Maybe I'll just think rows are enough, or maybe I'd chuck a few curls here and there or extensions. But in the last year, I've really tried to orient myself around progression as opposed to just doing work and sets. And recovery's been a big thing too. That's kind of been a main focus for me at the moment. And as you can see by the workout routine, I'm only doing like 2 sets for these sessions, sometimes 3. I am trying to cut down on weight as well. My body fat's been decreasing, and I haven't really had any diet fatigue symptoms. But I'm still finding I'm progressing on all my lifts, but I try to go like close to failure. And if I don't, it's usually because I'm super fatigued mid-set or during that set. But as a rule of thumb, I generally try to go to failure. And sometimes it might not look like it externally, but I do try to aim for it, and I can always improve. Doing some tricep overheads to target the long head. But I'm trying to get a more or less a rounded arm day to cover all my bases. I do want to try JM presses soon, but for now I'm just trying to get the routine down and progression down, and then maybe I'll have like an A and B workout or arm workout, something like that. Trying some reverse cable curls. These are quite good. I'm trying to target the breaker radialis. I find I can't really target it with many other exercises. I suppose some rows could engage it, but for the most part, I think just the reverse curls are a good way to target it. I think I'm looking pretty decent. I think my progress has been pretty good for my goals. Should cut down to around 10 to 12% body fat in around maybe a month. So things are on track. And to finish off, I've just chucked in some training footage from my interval training I did. I've started to do interval training, mainly like 3 to 4 iterations, 3 to 4 times, 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. And I hadn't actually done this in a very long time, so it was quite grueling. And I couldn't include too much footage because every time I was running as fast as I could, I found the footage was really shaky. I'm still learning about how to train properly to improve my VO2 Max, but I'll learn with time, and this is just something I wanted to try. Anyway, thanks for watching, appreciate the view, and I'll see you next time.